Hi, good morning, everybody. Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming to our Wednesday in the Know with Diem BJ. And today we have Theron Smith from Acclaimed Home Warranty. So he's going to tell us all about what he have to offer. And I think his little program is great. The price is great, and he's always, be able to stay in touch if you have questions, and even the service, the copay is great. So Theron, you take it away and tell everybody what you have to offer.
Yeah, so like you said, Theron, Acclaimed Home Warranty. Just started off, I always like to give a little bit of a little bit of info on home warranties in general, just so everyone kind of understands what they are and how they work and what they're for. Because a lot of people get them confused with things like homeowners insurance and
Yes.
other types of things. So, home warranty, what we're there for is to cover any of your everyday appliances, systems. So, when you think of things like your heating and cooling system, your water heater, electrical, plumbing within the perimeter of the foundation, dishwashers, garbage disposals, microwaves, ovens, refrigerator, washer and dryer, all of those type of things. Those are something that when they fail due to everyday normal wear and tear, they break down on you. That's what a home warranty is there to cover. Um, and so what you don't call us for are things like your fence blew down because of a storm, or it hails and you don't know if your roof's in good shape, or you have water damage, or a fire or something, acts of nature,
I
those
bet you
type of
got a
things.
lot of calls this past week, didn't you?
Yes, yeah. Even when you look at things like frozen pipes, which we had recently, right?
Yeah.
That's not a normal wear and tear, so that would fall under a homeowner's insurance claim, right? Because a frozen pipe, basically that's an act of nature that's been acted on by an outside force. It's not just, oh, the pipes got old and brittle and wore out and sprung a leak. It's, oh, the weather caused this to freeze, which then caused that pipe to expand and break, right? So those are some things I always like to clarify with everyone, because people do get very confused. They don't know when they should call, what they should do. But not only that, within our home warranty, we also have some other services as well. So not just if something's broken, but you can do HVAC tune-ups twice a year. So before the hot season, before the cold season, have a professional come out and tune up the unit, make sure everything's in good shape, make sure your refrigerant levels are right, make sure your wiring is good, all those types, just making sure everything's running at optimal levels for those seasons,
So
especially in Texas.
is that included with the package, or is that additional?
Yeah, so it's in every one of our plans. There's a service call fee for that, the $65 service call fee. But they would come out, and what they do is they just do a complete look over the unit inside and out, make sure everything's in good shape, make sure everything's running right. Because what we found with that service is it's much better to find that you have a small leak in your HVAC unit when it's 85 out than when it's 100
Right.
degrees out and the whole thing fails on you. People are a lot more upset in those times. So that's what that's there for, is to just help make sure you're maintaining the unit, make sure everything's staying right and in good shape.
That's really good to know, because I think right now we are paying separately for that service with an AC company. So that's good to know.
Yeah. A lot of AC companies will offer that. They'll do something like that. It's like $100 a year a lot of times, right? It's yeah, it's a part of the plan. Obviously, there's still a service call fee, but it's just a good thing to have in place so you can make sure that you're maintaining everything. That's part of the warranty as well. We don't want someone to have a lack of maintenance issue, where they've just never changed their air filters, or they've never done this or that, which is another part of our service that we offer. We do offer a disposable filter replacement, kind of like easy filter, things like that. I'm sure you've heard of them, where they mail filters. So that's a part of it as well. But yeah, so home warranties, that's what we're here for. That's what we do. We're here to make sure that you don't have to deal with the pains. Everyone loves being a homeowner, right? Everyone loves the
Yeah.
idea of having that equity and being the owner of a home. But the benefits of being a renter is the fact that you don't have to worry about things breaking down on you, right? And that's what the home warranty is there to bridge that gap, so that you can be a homeowner and get the equity and live the American dream, but you can also have something in place that helps with the cost of home ownership.
Yes, and we know about unexpected costs when it comes to home owning. So can you tell me, like, your basic package, what is included in there?
Yeah, so our packages start as low as 395. Okay, so 395 is kind of the intro package, and basically that's going to cover your major systems, your plumbing and electrical. That's going to be a minimalist plan. Obviously, if you want to use that, it's not going to cover things like the refrigerator, washer, and dryer, and then some other ancillary things that you wouldn't think of that are within the systems, like registers and freon recapture and recovery, just some different things like that. So that's kind of the intro plan. It's kind of a basic plan. When you move up from there, our next plan is actually 495.
Okay.
And this is for the year for everyone that knows. If someone were to this is the real estate pricing for the annual fee. So there are options for monthly. If someone is already owns a home and wants to get a home warranty, there are some other options. The plans will be similar as far as coverage. The cost structure would change a little bit, but you can also pay it monthly at that point instead of for the full year up front. But anyways, 495. Yeah.
That's good to know, because for my client, we always get it, for my buyer clients, we get it when we close, and it's usually just pay the whole year up front. So I didn't even think about the monthly option for payments.
Yeah. So and that's even possible with these plans. So if for some reason a buyer doesn't doesn't have the seller paying anything towards a home warranty or something like that, there always is the option to go monthly on it.
Okay, so if I have a friend that, say, for example, currently they don't have a home warranty, can they just call you and sign up anytime?
Hmm. Yes.
Okay, that's great. That's great to know. What else? What else should they know about home warranty?
Yeah. So one of the big things I would say, when you get into the plans, the differences become very, very small, very minute when you get to the last two plans. But one of the things is, if you live in a home that has an AC unit that's 6, 7, 8 years old, if it's basically, I would say, if the AC unit was put in before 2016, then there's a chance that you're running on the old refrigerant, which is Freon or R22. A lot of people don't know about this, or maybe have vaguely heard about it, but the EPA guidelines changed, and the new refrigerant is the 410A, which is called Puron. And so if you have a system that is older that's still running on that R22 refrigerant, then one of the things that you could run into if you have a failure, so let's say that outdoor condenser unit fails on you, and it has to be replaced. If you're running on the R22 refrigerant, there's a good chance, like 99% chance, that indoor unit's going to have to be replaced as well. But the way the home warranties work is they cover things that are in failure, right? And so in this instance, the outdoor unit is in failure, but the indoor unit's not in failure. It would be a compatibility issue. And so our top plan, the ultimate plan, is 575 for the year. It covers that compatibility upgrade, which would save a homeowner some money. Because so normally what would happen, right, is the outdoor unit would be replaced and the homeowner would pay for the indoor unit for compatibility, which is still a great discount for you, right? I mean, you're only paying for half of an AC unit. But with that upgrade on that 575 plan, that ultimate plan, now that indoor unit would be covered as well. So it could save someone $1,500 to $2,500.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, it's a lot of money. So yeah, that's an important thing to understand. If you're going back and forth between our premium and our ultimate plan, one of the big questions I would have is, well, how old is your AC unit? Which is what I ask a lot of people. Do they know how old it is and what kind of refrigerant it's running on? Because that could be a big significant. I mean, that $80 difference could be worth $1,500 to $2,000. So that's an important thing to understand for sure.
And some people don't think they need a home warranty. Like, I'll give an example. So I have a client that we closed on a house a few months back. Well, the house is only 3 years old. So you would think everything is, pretty new, pretty in good shape. And they kept up with the house so good that it was really a good house. I just happened to come and visit her for coffee one day, and she was like, "Oh yeah, my water heater stopped working." And
Mm-hmm.
I called the plumber, and he said he don't service this area. And so now I'm waiting for another one to come out. And it's like, he said it's going to be like 3 days wait. And I was like, what do you mean your water heater not working? I mean, it's so new. And so anyway, I remember that I negotiated a home warranty for her when we closed on her house. So I told her, I said, call your home warranty people. You should have it covered. So long story short, she called it and she just had to pay the copay and they came out and they fixed it and it was fine. I don't know what was wrong with it, but
Mhm.
she's so glad that she had the home warranty, even though, you know, people may not think they need it at the time because the house
Yeah.
is so new, but you just never
I
know.
mean, if you think about it, we say it's there for unexpected,
Yeah,
right? Unexpected, normal wear and tear. I mean, you never know when something's going to fail. I mean, that's the hard part. Like you're taking. I mean, there's a gamble, right? That you're taking of like, is this going to work forever? Like, is it going to make it? We don't know. I mean, we don't get insurance, hoping that we break our arm or hoping that we get in a wreck with
I
our car
agree.
or something like that. That's not the purpose of it. The purpose of it is when it does unexpectedly happen, then it's there, and I mean, you can pretty much expect for something to break down on your home at some point, right? And so a lot of people see past that, and they kind of we can get short-sighted when we come to those things sometimes, like, oh, we won't need it, it'll be okay, this
Yeah.
home's newer.
So I've seen that a lot of time, but
Yeah.
so I always tell my client, I say I don't know everything, but I have a lot of resources. I know a lot of right people. So if they ever need anything, tell them to reach out to me. Like, if they need a home warranty or a plumber or inspector, anything. So I have a lot of resources. So call me, if you guys need something, if you have question, if you need a referral. I will not referral somebody that I, don't think doing a good job. So thank you for coming on there. And can you leave your phone number so that everybody, that
Yeah.
needs a warranty that can call you?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you can reach me at 214-250-1320. So you can reach out to me there if you have any questions, or you need any help in that area. Just let me know.
Yeah, well, thank you so much. Thanks for coming on and offer your service.
Yeah,
Thank you, everybody, for
thank you.
watching. Y'all have a great week. Bye bye.